y'all, welcome back to another video. I haven't made a YouTube video in a while. I'm not used to it. Today, welcome back to another episode of Make Something Useful. Make something vaguely related to the animation that they just made in order to get you to watch it anyway. So this is what that video is gonna be. I am making Jekyll and Hyde's house that I made for my Jekyll and Hyde animation that you should check out like right now. Please go check it out. It is amazing, and I spent a lot of time on it. So you better do it. You better check it out because it's amazing. Anyway, so this is if you guys don't know, I make all of my backgrounds in like The Sims because it just has a really good build tool, and it's helpful. It's helpful, and I need a 3D space in order to translate that to a 2D one, so yeah, so that's why. Anyway, I'm building Jekyll and Hyde's house. I wanted to go with more of like a Victorian modern style, still a little bit traditional, but still modern, maybe. A little bit modern. I didn't want to go full Victorian, because then people will be yelling at me in the comments, so I don't want that. And also I feel like a modern, we need a little bit of modernization. The thing is, I still like the Victorian elements of Jekyll and Hyde. I feel like it's not Jekyll and Hyde without the Victorian elements, like the letter element. I feel like I'm probably gonna do something more about that, like Hyde uses a cell phone that Jekyll doesn't. You know what I mean? I feel like it's kind of a metaphor-ish? I don't know, that's probably a bad metaphor, but I might, anyway. So, I wanted Jekyll's house to be kind of traditional, really cozy, just a cozy, nice mansion. I did it on 64x64 lot because I did not know how big it was going to be. It tended out to be way smaller than I thought it was going to be, so, yeah, 64x64 lot. I made sure that I made room for a lab, and bedrooms, and stuff like that. But honestly, I really like this house. I quite like it. The majority of the rooms you will literally never see in the series, but, you know, the only ones that you really see in the series are kind of the foyer area, the hallway between, Jekyll's bedroom and the rest of the floor, and like a little bit of the dining room through the archway. That's basically it. But like, I built like a kitchen, I built bathrooms. I don't know, just in case I need them, and also I kind of want to make it traditional, kind of. I was originally gonna make it like a different color. Oh look, I'm adjusting my reshade. My reshade sometimes just glitches out and just refuses to work, so I have to kind of like adjust it a little bit. That wasn't what I was doing. I kind of had to just like switch between reshades. I do not know why it does that. Sometimes it just gets laggy for no reason, so I have to kind of like recalibrate it. I don't know. I made like all the main foyer color is yellow, but you know, I feel like Jekyll's color would be yellow and like a nice salmon pink. He has like that nice salmon bow tie, and I quite like it. I feel like he would have yellow. Modest, happy. Yellow's the color of happy. Beautiful. The stripe colors kinda got... I didn't really have the colors for it. And it looked kind of weird in my screenshots, so I don't know. The colors might look a little bit different in this video than they did in my actual screenshot because of the reshade. But I don't know. It works anyway, who cares? The foyer area, really, I didn't know what to do with it, really. I mean, I just kind of... I don't know what to do with big foyer areas like this. And I realized I didn't have enough room for, like, a big living room, so I just kind of put, like, a fireplace and chairs over there. I feel like... I don't know if Jekyll would need a living room. The thing is, he kind of just has a lab, and that's it. Like, I don't know. I feel like he has a living room for niceties, and that's basically it. So, yeah. And I also put a lot of books. Books are his thing, so I put like a lot of books on the shelves and stuff. It was very nice little abode, kind of like cottagey vibes, happy. You would just feel comfortable when you walk into the house, and that's really what I was going for here. When I make character houses, I normally was like, okay, what's the vibe of this character? What would the character like? What's the aesthetic that we're going for? What's the style? Obviously, you take some liberties, but you know, I don't know. I wanted it to be kind of like Victorian, modern, traditional, but modern still a little bit. Still like, anyway. Yeah, I never know how to decorate dining rooms. I don't know what I was doing here, but you know, it turned out pretty cute, I think. Set kitchen, big kitchen. I think, the thing is, I think Jekyll would be that one rich person that cooks for himself. I feel like he would enjoy that, so I wanted to make like a nice kitchen for him. He would enjoy cooking himself, he would enjoy making a big kitchen. I feel like that would be comforting for him, especially because he's a scientist, and he likes to work with chemicals. I feel like he would really, really, really like cooking. I don't know. He's one of those rich people. I don't know. Jekyll's really, really just a nice dude. I don't know. He just wanted to do good and he just messed up. If you haven't seen Jekyll and Hyde, my adaptation, you should go see Jekyll and Hyde, my adaptation. You'll get all the context. Otherwise, there's spoilers. It's not spoilers. It's literally just in public domain. You can listen to it. But whatever. Moving on to the bathroom, apparently. I don't know. The bathroom's just like a normal bathroom. I don't know what I was really going for. I kind of just went for like cozy, still nice bathroom. Nice bathroom. You know? I don't think Jekyll would really use a lot of this space because he mostly just uses his bedroom and his lab, so a lot of it is just for niceties. And also, I didn't really know how to do the lab. I kind of played around with it for a little bit. I was like, okay, the rest of the house is kind of nice, and then this is like Jekyll's spot for him to work. So he would probably like go for like kind of like, I wanted to go with a more futuristic lab style. I don't know why I did that, but I just like it a lot. I like the futuristic lab style a lot. Don't get me wrong, I love the Victorian lab style, but I feel like we needed a little something to, you know, spice it up a little bit. We need to give a little bit more modern take on it. This science set, by the way, I downloaded custom content. I love this science set. I'll find it and link it in the description. But it is amazing, and thank you whoever made this beautiful science set, because I would not be able to make this lab as detailed as it was if not for that. I kind of just spread like a bunch of vials and microscopes everywhere. I feel like Jekyll would definitely like it to be neat, but the thing is, I feel like he was kind of going insane by the time he had drank it. By the time he had drank the potion at this point, he was like kind of going basically insane. So I think he would, you know, be just messy and caught up in his work and not bother to clean it up. I also want to put a lot of bookshelves and his desk. His desk would be in his lab. Very, very nice desk. I didn't want to give him like a futuristic desk because I feel like he wouldn't like that, but you know. And this is Jekyll's bedroom. I know this bedroom from literal top to bottom. I drew so many angles of this bedroom. I know this bedroom by heart. I love it so much. The little canopy bed, oh my god. It's just, oh, I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. Anyway, obviously, for some shots I needed specific things. Like, I didn't put a plant right next to the dresser, because Hyde needed to sit there. And, you know, I want a room for Hyde to sit there. And I also put a fireplace in there, because I feel like Jekyll would have a fireplace in his bedroom. Bedroom is his safe space, you know? Jekyll has some space in his house that he chills out in, and the rest of the house is like... I feel like the rest of the house would be other people. The rest of the house is a facade, and his bedroom is kind of his safe space. His lab is kind of his safe space. It kind of represents him, you know, putting on a facade and putting on a face for everyone. You know, the rest of his house is kind of a facade, and his bedroom is very much his safe space. That's basically how I see it. I don't know why I went with more of a darker bathroom. I don't know. I feel like it fit the room a little bit. It fit the room a little bit. I liked it. I don't know why I did that though, but I feel it works. Did I forget a mirror? I thought it in the bathroom downstairs. I was really gonna see it. Anyway, this hallway was the bane of my existence. It took like 4 hours to make that background, but I'm so proud of that little hallway. It's so cute, but it's the bane of my existence. I don't know why it exists. Anyway, I made a guest bedroom and a servant's quarters. So the servant's quarters, you know, I feel like Jekyll wouldn't be that rich person who just doesn't let their servant like not live in the house, like have another servant quarters. I feel like Jekyll would be like, yeah, you can live in the house. I don't know. Your house is mi casa is your casa, dude. I'm paying you. You can do whatever the hell you want. You know what I mean? Kind of just lets the servant do whatever, and, you know, decorates it for the servant. I feel like Jekyll would do that. Jekyll is definitely that kind of person. And it's just like, dude, I pay you for this. You get to live in the house. I'll allow you that nicety. And he has like a bathroom to himself, and it's very nice. Very, very nice. This is the guest bedroom. Very nice house. He decorated it himself. I imagine that he would like decorate it himself, and he was like, yeah, you sleep here. It's a nice guest bedroom. I imagine that maybe like when Hyde goes to bed, he goes to bed. Because I feel like Hyde wouldn't feel right sleeping in Jekyll's bed. So maybe he would go in the guest bed. I don't know. I think I'll put Brandon doing that eventually, but you know, I'm working on something else right now, so let me know if you want to see more of this series. I really, really enjoyed working on this series. It was literally one of my favorite series to ever work on. I just love Hyde, my design for Hyde. They are just slaying. Like, I don't know, I just love him. I love my little gay demon. He's amazing. Oh my god. And this is me changing the weather, or trying to change the weather, because, and then I eventually just gave up. Just started landscaping, and I think eventually it does really annoy me, and then I eventually just, yeah, look at me. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to change it. Yeah, I'm changing it. I changed this season, because it was really annoying me. And there's Jekyll. Well, I'm not used to see Jekyll. And I also design all of my characters in The Sims. I don't know. I just prefer it, you know, design wise. You know, I like to do that. I don't know. Anyway, we're decorating the balcony. I did not know the balcony or the porch. I did not know if I would ever use this porch, but apparently I did. And it was a very nice porch. I'm glad I decorated it. It looks nice. I'm also kind of not glad I decorated it, because then I had to draw a bunch of stuff, but you know, whatever. It's fine. Anyway, I design all my characters in The Sims, because it's just easier. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. It's easier because, like, you know, it's a pain to just draw all of them at the same time. It's a pain to draw all the different outfits and just figure out silhouettes, so I just figure out the rough idea of the character, and then I draw them, and then I'm like, oh, that doesn't work. Yeah, let's change that. But I make them in The Sims to give them, like, a baseline. So yeah. That was the speed build. Thank you so much for watching my rambling. And I got to talk about my show that I made. If you guys want to see more of that show, please let me know what you thought of it. Let me know if you have any constructive criticism, or like things that you would prefer for me to do better or something. I don't know. Give me stuff. Give me stuff that I can maybe like give me positive feedback or something. Tell me what you thought of it, because I want to know. And this is really what I'm passionate about. I love making stories like this, and I hope that you enjoyed my rambling and my Jekyll and Hyde knowledge. I know so much about this Victorian era book that was written in only a few days on a guy that was presumably on cocaine. It hasn't been actually confirmed that he was on cocaine, but he was sick at the time, and he most likely was prescribed cocaine because that was thought of the miracle drug at the time. So he was probably on cocaine because he only wrote it in a few days, and he was strapped for cash, and he kind of was just like, this would be a decent idea. Let's just write it, and he did. And it was about like 8 chapters. It was a little thing at the time, but like it just skyrocketed into popularity. And I think it's really been the story's really been slept on in pop culture. That's kind of like a blessing and a curse at the same time, because like Frankenstein has been so like Frankenstein, you know, into like a shell of itself. I feel like a lot of pop culture doesn't know anything about Frankenstein. The doctor's name is Frankenstein. The monster isn't Frankenstein. The doctor's name is Frankenstein. Even Monster High got that wrong. But you know, it's kind of a blessing and a curse at the same time. I feel like pop culture's gotten Jekyll and Hyde decent. But again, it's a really cool story, and I think it really does have a lot of potential. So I want to know what you thought of it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thanks for listening to my rambling on the outro, and I really appreciate you guys. Bye.